Carlton Fellows, renowned tenor. He's been singing all of his life. Today he's going to be telling us about his career, where it is today, and where he wants to take it tomorrow. Now, Carlton, as I mentioned, you've been singing all your life. Give us a little snapshot of how that's come into being.
Well, as you said, I've been singing since I was a kid, and music, I've just always had a passion for music. And as you know, I've been able to do some traveling and a lot of different concerts and vocal performances. Even had the opportunity to conduct and train and teach people about the concepts of vocal performance and that kind of thing. And so it's a passion that I've always had. And so I'm continuing to do that, just wanting to expand myself in a broader area in the secular market and take what I've been kind of doing in the sacred field to a wider, broader audience in the secular market. Okay.
And with that, I know you've actually done some acting and singing in some other groups up in New York. You've traveled extensively internationally. So you're already an international artist. So just taking what you're going to do now and put that into the secular arena, as you mentioned, more popular songs, popular music, the different genres.
Right.
Okay. And what are your first goals in that area?
Well, we putting together a show coming up in a few months in the fall, and we're going to be covering pop, R&B, Broadway, and jazz.
Okay.
In that show, and it'll be basically an evening with Carlton Fellows.
Okay. Now, where do you hope to take this, Carlton?
Well, my desire is to get back on the road and do some more extensive touring, and do some background vocal work, get more into that kind of thing, because I really enjoy that.
Rockets, red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Life ain't easy, that's no lie. One man's joy just might make you cry. Searching within your soul, you gotta reach for your own goals. Don't feel that it's over, get up and go on. These words of life are true. Good things belong to you, yeah, yeah. Stumbling is just a part of trying. Nothing beats a failure but an honest try. Don't you let good fortune, don't let it pass you by. Simply pass you by.
Let's say get into more background vocals. So you would like to sing behind some of the Bob Dylans and the Elton
Oh, yeah,
Johns,
absolutely,
you know, the
absolutely.
Gladys Knights,
Some of the top classic
stars.
artists.
Yep, absolutely.
That has been out here a while, and you know, and those people have a track record, you know, and so I would just like to be able to get on one of those teams and just be able to kind of bring what I bring to the table to even greater, be an enhancement to what they're doing.
Okay. Carlton, speak from the heart. You've talked about what you've done, what you want to do, kind of in a superficial, manner. Let's go a little deeper. What is it that really makes Carlton Fellows tick as an artist? You know, the things you've seen, the things you've done, the things you want to do. Paint a picture for us.
Well, music is my passion, and I believe with all of my being that music is a universal language. I believe you can reach people and make sense to people and bring hope to people through the element of music.
Remember in all that you do, just remember to your own self, you gotta be just true. Remember. Yeah, yeah. Stumbling, just a part of trying. Yes, it is. Stumbling, just a part of trying. Yeah. Ooh, stumbling is just a part. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh.
And with the way the world is now and the things that are going on, much of what we do to reach people and to try to bring some sense to what sometimes seems unsensible is through the medium of music. And so the fact that that's my talent and my gift, I just want to expand it and give it out more to reach people, to kind of bring a peace and a awareness of we as mankind should be on one accord and come together with each other.
And with that, that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
That's what we're looking for. You've your experience, your background, the things you've done. You've been a leader in this field, and people, clamored, to get you, to teach them, to mentor them. Who have been some of your mentors over the years?
Well, my first mentor was Professor Jimmy Pitts Cavanis. She happened to have been the first lady of the church where I grew up at. And when they first came to that church, I was just a young lad, and she took me up under her wings and nurtured me and taught me about singing and how to do it, and she recognized the gift and talent in me. And from there, I left the church after I graduated from high school, but the nuggets that she gave me, I took that with me. And from that point, I began teaching and instructing people and getting with singers and kind of just giving pointers and advice and showing people how to better do as a singer what they needed.
Can I create a home when you show me you really don't care? Tell me, how can I fight for something when there's nothing there?
A few of those for us?
Well, I look at Aretha. Wonderful. I mean, came out of the church, and actually that churchiness in her delivery never left, but she took it and expanded it into the secular market, and she is still hailed today as the Queen of Soul. Over 50 years in the business, still singing, still throwing down. Wonderful. Gladys Knight. Oh, I could just go on and on and on. There's so many. Bob Dylan. I mean, my goodness, he's music anthology all by himself. Just so many people that I look up to, and I admire and revere these people for what they have given to the field of music, and still at it, and steadfast.
How can I create a home when you show me you really don't care? How can I fight for something there's nothing there.